Good morning, this is Sam, and this video has a focus that continues the quest to find online admin and train them so that they'll perform a series of steps that enable them to stand in a present moment, have a present focus, and inherit events from the past with a workflow that'll allow them to not only work in a manner that seeks to complete whatever it is that they're focused upon, but relate and link it to prior events. And in the verification that it's a valid relation, fix those prior events and see if they're complete. None of the events have been completed. For an example, I'm reusing a prior event and looking over the elements of the event. We put the details in the memo. Here's the memo, and we'll go back to the event that I'm going to be standing on, and it'll be what we call my now event. So my now event is my presence on the calendar. It inherits all these other documents which are not necessary. This is my event, and this is the artifact which served as the source for mine. It has details in the calendar memo that end up getting lost. So the solution to that was to take the apply names that relate and link so that the data can go out of the event and into a focal point where others can help administer the data. And the process has failed on numerous people, and I suspect it's because they're not properly understanding the concept of name. And the way we get to a name is first through defining the word and then relating that to an instance where the name specifies the focus and groups the elements that manifest the name. Once we do a certain named event multiple times, we typecast it, which creates a type, and that type becomes a group of named events, efforts, which become entities. And those entities need to be reviewed so that we could ferret out the differences and either keep the group with a singular focus or differentiate them, which brings in greater specificity. So we have a refinement of the naming and proper grouping. We'll go through this particular one and break it into its elements. The fail point that I've been having trouble with the admins and just decided to look for new admins was an inability to get them to enumerate the elements, identify the elements, and then see if we have defined them so that each point can be related and linked in a way that we can objectify them, so that we're dealing with one focal point, objectify it, and then see if we've already established that object, given it name, grouped it. It's basic house cleaning, putting things in place. Thank you.